What's up, guys? Welcome to Blake's Garage. Today we got some stuff going on the Berty 30. Oh, that's right, some actual Berty 30 videos. So let me bring you in here. It's not gonna be on the motor today, but you guys will be seeing some videos on this very soon. Still waiting on some parts for the oil pan, an oil pan sump baffle for race car stuff. Waiting on that. But I also kind of rearranged the garage. Just need to clean up over there, but put the 37 over here. Got the tires up there. Obviously, got to add another rack. But today, we're gonna mount some tires up to the ARC-8s. So let's go throw these in the Berty 30 and try them out and get them mounted. I can fit lots of stuff in here. See, I have 3 tires in the trunk. That's why I'm not sure if I'm actually gonna cut out that trunk pan. I may someday, but I kind of like it right now because I can fit more tires in here. I got 3 in the back. I was able to fit all 4 of the rims in the car. Would have fit better without the fire extinguisher down there. But and then I got 3 of these Hankook RS3s I got from my buddy Derek. Thanks a lot, Derek. So we're gonna rock these for a while until I get some different tires. That'll leave the budget open for the swap a little bit better. But yeah, these are gonna be sick. And they're 255/40s R17. Pretty damn fat. We're gonna see what we can't do about making those fit. Hey guys, I cannot wait to get these on the car. I don't know if you guys can hear me very well, but they're gonna look awesome with this concave look. I'm not gonna throw them on at the tire shop. We're gonna take the car back home because I'm assuming I'm gonna have to do some rolling of some fender lifts, possibly some cutting or something like that to fit the 255s. 235/40 R17s are what's recommended. So we're going a bit wider here with these bad boys, but all tire sizes run differently as well. So, you know, that's something to keep in mind also. Going to my buddy's shop over here, Chris, Southwest Tire, always hooked me up with a good deal on mounting stuff. And he always has some good tires over here. If you guys are looking for some like RSRR Federals, he's always got the Feds. I got the ST1s for the M4 recently. Those are awesome. I would get these. I'm actually on the RSRRs right now on this, but I would rock RSRRs on these, but I don't really love the sidewall look of the RSRRs. I just don't think they look very aggressive. I don't know, it's just me. Also, I'm not a huge fan of the tread design, but hey, whatever, to each its own. Just trying to pick the best side on the tires. I want more camber wear, so just stuck with the ones that have the least amount of camber wear in them. So thanks, Derek, for those. Apex wheels, grab the rest out of the back. These were on a group buy a while back. If you guys missed out, you missed out. So don't miss out next time. I will have more group buy deals for Apex wheels, so check those out. I'll put whatever in the link below. I'll put some stuff in the link below. They have group buys quite often. I get a little bit of credit if you guys pick them up through my links, so I'd appreciate it. Look freaking meaty. I really like it. That concave look on here is just amazing. It looks so good, and just the sidewall on here, I think it's pretty much perfect with the 255. 235 might be a little better. You know, it's not really looking weird at all with the 8.5. So yeah, I am definitely digging this setup. And look at those black wheel weights. I like it. Got them all mounted up. They're over here. Get on that freeway. Take a little off-ramp Rooney. See if these things can fly to the other side of the car. Oh yeah, love this thing. This freaking good. Sorry if it's super loud, but I love this car. It's so freaking good. The power steering rack, that Z3 rack, that quick steer from Magnus Racing Team, CA2 coilovers, man, all the Duragistic parts like the Struff Racing and all that stuff, the cage, it just all comes together. So let's get to the house and we will see what we got to do to make these bad boys fit. We're back. Ooh, let's get two of these mounted up and we'll see what we can do here. But oh my gosh, these look so, they look awesome. Like the concave on them, oh man, it's gonna look really good. I kind of mocked them up like a week ago for you guys, but yeah man, these are gonna be sweet. So we're going for a different view today, filming on the GoPro. I don't know, just makes it easy. Let me know what you guys think. I know there's gonna be quite a bit of shadowing because I usually work on the car later on in the day. I know that's not a real jack stand, but I think we're good. I'm not worried about it. It's whatever. Love this little guy right here. It's so freaking good. The stubby, it's just small and it gets the job done. It's very nice. Moment of truth here. Let's see what happens. I think I got gotta take that off. Eccentric. How much spacer do I have on here? 5 mil right here. I think this is a 15. I'm going with 15 millimeter. I don't quite remember. So I think we're gonna see what happens here. Let's try it with a 5, a right wheel. We'll kind of see what ends up on here, but looks wise, it looks freaking awesome. First thing we notice, it looks awesome. Okay, I might be able to poke this out a bit more. I'm gonna have to remove the inner fender liner, which is totally fine. May have to shave off some here to actually turn the wheel. But hey, it is what it is. May have to trim some off here as well. But I have a grinder and that's not very scary to me, so we'll make it happen. Go for the rear as well. I have a feeling the rear is going to be a little tougher for fitment. I think underneath here, I think I might need to trim this. I've tried rolling this. This lip is pretty fat. Might be just due to the fact of all the grime up there that I need to clean out. I don't know. But may just trim this and we might possibly pull the fender. We'll see. Now guys, with 235s, this should not be an issue. But these are 255/40s. They're fat. I have to play around a little more. Okay, so you can see I have the true coil over here in the rear, and that sticks out a lot more. Normally, your coil spring is going to be right here, and that'll just be a shock. So it'll be quite a bit skinnier. So I'm just worried I'm gonna end up like rubbing this. I don't know. Let's think we're okay, actually. See if I get any rubbing at all. Ooh, that looks damn good. Okay, so that's what we were wondering about in the rear, huh? Straight tucking, straight rubbing. So I'm gonna have to roll that a bit more because that's like literally like on it right there. So I'll make a couple squeaky noises, but whatever. But fitment wise, you know that's fitment. You know you guys love that. I know you guys love that. It's pretty damn good, right? Okay, in the front, surprisingly, I still have some clearance here, which I'm surprised about. I need to turn the car on though and try to turn the wheel because I think that's where we're gonna run into issues here with the front. Yeah. Don't ask me how that cleared. Oh, it rubs a little on the inner, but it actually has rubbed there before with my other tires. Actually, you guys can see right here, it already previously rubbed there with my 15s. As far as lock, it's a decent amount of lock as well, so it's not bad. Here's the 15 here. Yeah, that side already kind of rubbed, so not bad, not bad. It is rubbing here a little bit, so that's interesting. May have to beat on that a little, I don't know. kind of see what we got going on there. But yeah, I mean, I could always limit the steering angle as well if I needed to. I know more steering lock is good, but I could put some rack limiters in there, just some little spacers in the steering rack, limit the rack. But realistically, that's not bad. Look at the freaking meat though, dude. It's huge. Huge. That looks awesome. This turn, I'm feeling up in there. I am rubbing on the coil. So yeah, I'm gonna need to throw a little bit more of a spacer in here. I'll swap out the 5 for a 15. Maybe it needs 10, I don't know. Definite rubbage on the actual spring itself, so I'm gonna throw a 15 mil hub centric. These are Motorsport hardware spacers, hub centric spacers. They are the track light version, which are nice because they are a little bit lighter weight, so you're not using all that weight up. Fitment wise, you're on point with the 15, I would say. You guys might say here like, oh, you could use an extra 5 mil. No, it's gonna rub, but whatever. We're gonna roll this a little more in the rear. God, that looks so good though. It really does. It looks really awesome. We are gonna do a weight comparison because I know you guys want to know how much do these things weigh. Should weigh more, assuming, because of the tire, how much rubber's on here. 40.6 pounds. 40.6, which really isn't bad because usually the tire's around like, I think 23 pounds. So the wheel's like 17 or whatever. That makes sense? Yeah. I think these are around 35 pounds. These are the 15s. 35.4 pounds. So yeah, they're about 5 pounds more, which yes, that is a lot of unsprung weight, but also let's look at the contact patch here. This also should make up for when the S52 is in here. I mean, hand, just gonna put it like that, right? Hand, like that. It's like half the tread. This one has a lot more. Let's measure it. Let's just say 9 inches, where this one is about 10 inches. Okay, but the actual tread that hits the ground, I feel like is more like, I feel like this is more like 7 inches, whereas this one's gonna be more like 9.5, to where the actual tread is touching the ground. Took it on a maiden voyage real quick. I got a bit of rubbage on this one, quite a bit of smoke. So I'm actually cutting out this inside lip here. I don't know if you can see it. I cut that whole area there. This, it's too thick. There's a bunch of, you can see like material in there. So I'm doing that, and then I'm gonna flap this shit down, get it super smooth. That should allow me to kind of pull this fender a little bit more. That thing was like way too thick to pull on before to kind of get this thing to kick out a little bit more. So that should help a lot. Put my finger in there because I don't know, I sanded it. I guess finger is a good idea. Anyways, rolled it out with a baseball bat a little bit and got a little bit of gappage. Also, I obviously cut that inner piece there, so we have a little clearance now. Shouldn't smoke, that'd be good. I don't know how it's gonna go when I take my first turn. We might have to raise it up. May have to just throw 235s on it or flare these fenders and totally cut them out. We'll see what we do there, but let's go take it on a drive again. Checking in after that, I don't hear any rubbing driving into straight line, so that's good. I do feel a bit of rubbing on tight turns, so I'm gonna have to figure out where that's hitting. Maybe I'll have to beat some fender liner out, maybe I'll have to cut something out. Maybe I can modify it and make it deeper, like weld in some extra tub area. I don't really know, but we'll try to figure that out. I'm gonna go head over to CaTuned right now. See Igor. I actually haven't been to the new shop, so maybe I'll insert some clips of that. If not, I didn't. But I'm gonna see if I can't get a couple parts from him that I still need for the swap. So I need to get like, I think I need to get coolant hoses. So I want to get like the silicone ones, because why not? Put those in, they look cool, plus it just needs them, so it's time to replace them. What else do I need? I think I need like, oh, oil pan baffle if they have it, or if you can order it. If you can order it, then great, we'll get that going. I don't know, I think that's everything. Oh, and just kind of talk to him about exhaust as well, because I'll have to figure that out. Also, I can't remember if you have to chop one of the stock headers to clear the subframe, so I need to take a peek at that as well. But yeah, let's go. By the way, guys, I got the AC going in this thing. I was like, oh, am I gonna gut the AC in this? And now that I'm feeling it right now, I don't know that I want to gut the AC, so I may have to figure out how to keep that working. Get an AC condenser, because I do not have one for the S52, so I guess I could get that at Pick and Pull. I don't know how sketchy that is though. Like, those are probably all total crap, but maybe I'll talk to Igor about that also. Car feels definitely slower because these tires are taller, but when we put the S52 in, I think that's going to be good, because the gear ratio is going to change. I have 373s in it, so with these taller tires, I think it'll make the gear ratios better. If you have the 15s with the smaller tires, from what I've heard, you have to change to a lower rear end gear ratio. And by lower, I mean a lower number, so a lower number, so like a 327, or these are 373s, which is technically a higher gear ratio, so, or whatever. No, higher is a lower number, lower is a higher number. Depends on how you're talking about it, but yes, we're gonna do that. I'm back. Checked out Igor's shop. There's gonna be an open house coming up in April, so I'll leave info down below on that. But got a couple things to have. So mount for this, fan controller, relay, some new hoses, some CaTuned ones, those are pretty sweet, some silicone ones, and a small fan. Also going to get a different gasket kit, because I just wanted to make sure that Victor Rain's one, Igor's saying, is kind of crap. They tend to leak, so I'm gonna get an L-ring one, try to get that, or OE Bmw. So glad to know that, because I don't want to do anything twice on this. So yeah, let's go. So hopefully you guys can hear me. It's a little bit windy up here, but I wanted to give you some glamour shots by Deb. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below of the wheels. Definitely the tires are pretty dang wide, so I don't know if I'm gonna have to just swap to 235s. I may, or I may have to like flare the fenders or something. I actually had some ideas in mind for that, so drop a comment down below, let me know what you guys think. Let's hit it. I hope you guys like the look of the car. I'm gonna call this the Berty 30 3.0. Pretty soon, once the S52's in, it'll be the Berty 30 3.2. I think that's a pretty good dang name for it, because it's been through a couple transformations. So it's looking pretty awesome. I love the way it looks, really. I think it looks just so freaking rad. Like, it has so much meat. So much meat. Look at that freaking meat, dude. It's pretty badass, I have to say. It is damn meaty. Get a little farther back. Thing has got some meat to it for sure. Not gonna lie, it's pretty crazy looking. And yeah, I did have to flare the fenders a bit more. So I hope to like do box fender flares. That's kind of what I want to do. Some custom stuff in the future. If you guys want to pick up a set of these, I'll have a link down below. You can get them in the 8s or the 8.5 concaves. like I was saying the whole time, 235s are the recommended size. These are 255s. So we'll see how it goes. But we'll talk to you soon, later, and wrench on, guys.